The event's organizer, Jason Fisher, decides to check the belly of one of those fish.
We got weights and fish! There we go!
The enraged man here is Jason Fisher. He runs the competition and was less than pleased to learn of Jacob Runyon and Chase Comisky's cheating.
From then on, it's a mob calling foul in a way only true fishermen can.
Holy!
Here's a better look at Runyon via uploader Michael Miller on YouTube. This is the moment he and his partner, not pictured, were caught red-handed. And here is Fisher in his own words.
And I pulled the second fish out and I laid it on the ground and I squeezed the fish. I squeezed the belly and I immediately felt things in the belly of this fish, hard objects. So I felt these objects and I stopped right there and I told somebody, my weigh guy, I said, hey, go get me a knife. And he got me a knife and I handed him my phone and I said, videotape this, because if there was something in those fish, I wanted to show that I was going to remove something from those fish. And as I cut that fish open, I immediately found one of the lead weights.
That's via Big Water Fishing. Check them out on YouTube. The story would become national news.
They took a walleye fillet and just shoved it in the side of a fish,
with many large platforms picking up on it. In the aftermath, the pair would be charged and head to court, where they would plead not guilty to cheating and other charges. They would not make any statements in front of a judge. Prior to the inspection, Comisky and Runyon were set on winning prize money totaling nearly $29,000 apiece. They would post $2,500 bail, according to court documents. But now we're learning more about Comisky, seen here on the right. More charges would come in, including allegations of stalking and harassment, plus an additional charge for allegedly giving his son 2 phony $100 bills to spend at a bowling alley. Comisky, pictured, was charged by Hermitage Police with conspiracy, while his 18-year-old son, Caden, is charged with forgery, counterfeiting, conspiracy, and theft by deception. It would be reported the reason these $100 bills were so easy to spot, per WFMJ, was because they were printed with the phrases "for motion picture purposes" and "not legal tender." The outlet would print a text exchange between Caden and Chase Comisky, gloating of how they counterfeited a bowling alley with fake money. As for the stalking charge, WKBN would report. A woman told police that Comisky started following her vehicle closely after sending her a harassing text message on October the 17th. The woman told police that Comisky was following her so closely that if she hit the brakes, their vehicles would collide. The woman reported that on October 28th, Comisky again sent her harassing text messages and had gained access to her Snapchat and email accounts. She alleged that Comisky had posed as her while using her Snapchat account. Furthermore, per the complaint against him, Comisky allegedly sent a text to the woman that read, "Kiss your ass goodbye." As for the fishing, these two have quite a history. Observers and officials had suspected Comisky and Runyon of cheating years prior. In 2021, the Toledo Blade would report that Comisky and Runyon were disqualified from the fall brawl fishing event after they had won because one of them failed a polygraph. Fisher would speak with the New York Times and provide more insights into Runyon and Comisky. The men had taken voice stress and polygraph tests for tournaments, a common practice for winners of such events, and had passed. Fisher said an observer had also been on their boat during a previous competition. Quote, "If they were able to clear all those hurdles, they're obviously very good at deceiving people." As for the upcoming court cases, WFMJ would note Comisky faces a May court hearing in the stalking case and a March 27th trial in the fishing case. When those court cases transpire and more information comes in, we will provide that to you.